Bringing you back a little bit earlier than I expected, my friends. We've had a bit of a skid in results, and this is kind of a 6-pointer for the Europa League spot, so let's go! Yeah, not gonna lie. I mean, it was kind of expected, right? Like, I wasn't expecting us to beat Roma and Inter. The Parma loss was kind of gutting. Goalkeeper was the only one that played well. I mean, these guys kind of towards the end perked up a little bit. He had some crazy saves. It's not his fault we conceded the one goal because they hammered us. We lost to Roma. They had a sending off the 81st minute. By then it was too late. Eric Dyer with a unbelievable 35-yard shot. Like, it was crazy. We were like, well, okay, fair play. Zolz did not play well in that game, to be fair. The first one, it was kind of like a mixer in the box, and like the animation showed him going down to pick it up, and Patrick Schick came in and like slide tackled or whatever and poked it through. We were never really in the game from that point. Even though we equalized 5 minutes later, it was still like they were just all over us. Inter, this one looks a lot worse than it was. We kind of had to go for it a little bit at the end, and we conceded 2 goals. 7 minutes of extra time. Want to point that out. Theo goes out with a bruised ankle. It was fine. So for pretty much the whole game, right? It's 1-1 or you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like they were up 3-0 the whole time when we got one at the end. It was an even game, and then at the end, I don't think we were even going for it. I was playing defensive. Theo went out with an injury, and I think we never really settled after that happened. Wim came in at the end. Just kind of disappointing. We played a friendly to get our guys match sharpness because it's the international break. I have some notes on the international break. Just 1 second. That's not the spreadsheet I want to show you. I'm not going to even show you. Ryan Cassie won the Serie A Player of the Month with 4 goals and 4 appearances in the last month. So I guess for February, was it March? Maybe it was March. And then Cassie and Ida were both called up for international duty with Ireland. Unfortunately, that has not gone well for Ireland. They got knocked out by Slovakia in the Euro Championship qualification. Blah, 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 blah. Ida gets his first cap as a substitute, 6.6. But it's still his first cap. Cassie didn't make it in, which is kind of disappointing. But they both got called up. So, like, that's something. It's just that Ireland got knocked out. So they're not going to have any international appearances over the summer, which maybe is a good thing. They'll be fresh for our, season. So that's what's going on there. So we had this nice little, again, I wasn't expecting to like dominate Roma and Inter's in first and whatever. Parma was kind of unlucky, but we're going to take on Udinese and Cagliari because they are important games for us because we're on 53 points. So, again, you could say, Roma was below you. You should have expected to do better. It's like, it's Roma. Like, it's Roma and Inter. Like, we are punching above our weight, right? Like, their wage budget, I don't know the actual numbers, but just look at that, right? Like, come on. Inter is 5 point scorer at the top of although they have played an extra game. So this becomes an important game, right? Like, maybe, did we show you Cagliari? It's easier on me, to be honest with you, if we just go back to back on what we show you. So probably going to do that, but we've only got a 4-point lead, so we need to win. That's a huge, it would do a ton for us in terms of staying, again, if we go back, if we if we rewind is the word I was looking for, back to the beginning part of the season, you'd be like, you're talking about the Europa League, dude. You'd be thrilled, like, even just being in the mix of that. And you are 100% right. But now that we're there, I don't want us to, like, sputter and fail at the end. You know what? I meant to show you the dynamics because I wanted to look at them. Can I do that game? Yes, I can. Can you not crash, please? So, still doing all right. So, I like that. Like, right? Club's happy, vision, da-da-da-da-da. Everything's good from that standpoint. I'm still an A+, as you do. 4-2-3-1 with a double DM. That's interesting. Interesting, lad. So maybe that gives us space to dominate the midfield there with a roaming playmaker and a shadow striker, even though they got the two DMs. Let's put an end to the bad results, lads. I think that's a fair thing to say. Vipes is out because he's had yellow card accumulation, so Moretti gets the start at the cover roll. Desenia slides over to the right center back. Everybody else is pretty much the same. As you would do, as you would expect, as you words. Why would I cut that out? You get to enjoy my verbal diarrhea. Why did I say that? Put a dent in their ambitions. I'm not going to talk about never talk about specific players. You guys keep asking me about specific players. I'm not putting pressure on my own players. A maroon and burnt orange clash today. A color clash. Although we're in white. All right, lads. Not good. Oh, Moretti. Oh, no, Moretti, don't. Oh, Dosenia gets himself in front of the shot. Dosenia wasn't even looking. It hit him in the backside, I think. I thought Moretti was going to give up a penalty there, not going to lie. Like, for sure, thought like, oh, guy, you know, the guy who hasn't played as much comes in. Immediately they put pressure on him. But forget that. Adam Ida! Oh, come. Oh, finish it. Yes. Oh. Was that a little chippage of the keeperage into the post? Kind of doinked it. Let's find out. Theo, boink. That's a great ball from Theo. Finds his man. No, it wasn't really a doinkage. I thought it looked like, I don't know. I felt like the first, like the other angle showed a little bit more loft on the ball. Maybe it's this angle. I don't know. We're not complaining because we got 2 clear-cut chances from that one real chance, right? Like, but it works out. He just wanted to, he called bank. He's like, guys, watch this. I'm going to hit it off the post and then score. Ha! You get extra points for that, right? No, Adam, next time, if you could just find the back of the net the first time, that'd be great. Ooh, not a penalty. I mean, penalty. Oh, and every time it's not a red card, you know, things. You know, you commentate. Go ahead. I'll be quiet. Did you enjoy your own commentary? I want to know what you said in that moment. Leave it in the comments. Soria. Bounce it off Cassidy's face. Come on. Do it. Come on. Do it. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. That's not ideal, lads. Okay, we'll take that. You gotta, again, we did that, right? So was that some point last season where you had I think, was it the last episode of last season? Oh, another great save. Where we had the set piece right about there, and then we passed it, and then passed it all the way back, and you're like, we're trying to score to keep us up. Why would you do that? You get a set piece opportunity. Machoy, come on, son. Come on, son. You were suspended last game. That was the other thing. We had Machoy out last game. We had some issues, so I'm all right. All right, come on, boys. We have the goal advantage, but I think you could argue they've looked better. 3 clear-cut chances, 4 half chances, and I mean, inevitable. You would expect them to score. Boo. And we just shouted, so we can't shout now. Come on, Maximiliano. Go do some magic. Metroid finds Haas. Haas is going to get it out. Oh, I mean, that is poor, mate. You had all the time in the world. There was a clear channel there where you could have passed that ball over to Theo. That was the right ball. What, did he scuff it? You know, like, did he take a divot out of the pitch? Dosenia. Zwolf's trying to get another assist. He tried to Becker it. Ooh. Oh, there you go, Labuti. Machoy plays a wonderful ball through to Maximiliano. 3rd clear-cut chance. Mbappe's little brother, Mbaye. This is risky. It's risky, but I'm doing it. Boom! Come on, Maximiliano. Let's pull that 6.3 up, mate. Is it just because of the clear-cut chance miss? That seems harsh, if that's the case. I think you could say they're probably higher up in the form standings. I didn't check on the match preview. Oh, okay. Saw the runner. Zwolfs! Getting artistic. Oule! Come on. Come on, son. Zwolfs? Keep trying that. Again, I have distribute to the flanks on. Just saying, we do have wingbacks. Okay? We've got them all out of sorts, though. We've gone long ball. Oh, what a save. What a save. A 4th clear-cut chance. As we do. Not as you do, but as we do, my friends. Libuti curls one into nobody. Dosenja's going to win that play back out to Libuti. Or to Metro. It's a risky ball, but it pulls a defender out of position. No, not the center back. Here you go. Get it to Libuti. Right-footed. Okay. Reset, boys. We got both our wingbacks on one side of the pitch. We cannot lose possession. Oh my gosh, what was that? Oh, I'm just glad we didn't concede there. That's a 5th clear cut chance, but good grief. When our center back was like, hey, you got this? Ignore the guy that's running past me, goalkeeper. Oh my goodness. Oh. Haas. Just as a heads up, if you've heard, there is a public beta that's out with lowering, I think, the number of clear cut chances and like increasing the one-on-one like finishing or something like that. I'm far enough ahead in recording that beta has not become public, so I want other people to test that out, not on my series. So that's what's going on there. The ratings are just woof is what I'm going to say. Look at this. Good grief. They're so good, though. I'm going to take Haas off. I'm going to bring on Rampanini. He's been good. He's been good, lads. Labuti's looking tired. We'll bring Flaccovio back into the mix. A like for a like there on both of those. I know it's double subs early. Theo then immediately picks up a yellow. Lovely. Thank you, Theo. Ball over the top. Oh, no. Not a penalty. Nice. Nice, lads. We're going to demand... Oh, I got to keep my... If we score here... if we score here, I'm still good with a demand more. Either way, we're probably going to have a demand more. Demand more. Flaccovio. Pings it. Adam Ida has a runner. 1-on-1. 6 clear-cut chance, lads. We got to get to 8 before we can score a second goal. We're actually ahead because it's typically 1 for 8 or something stupid. That's what it feels like, at least. It's not... I haven't done the statistical analysis. Oh, jeez. These guys... Cassidy goes off and wins player of the mat or player of the month or whatever, and then just nothing. I'm bringing on Tyrese. Come on, Tyrese. More lightning in the bottle, please. I'm keeping on Maximiliano because he's talented. Because he's got the skills that pay those bills, my friends. Demand more. Come on, boys. I'd say we've won the second half, is what it feels like. We've created more... hold that thought. 4 clear for them, 4 half for us, or for them, 6 clear and 1 half for us. I think... Oh, referee! That'll hurt them, hopefully, in their next game. But will it hurt them today, my friends? Let's go very attacking. Don't concede. I know very attacking is risky, but this is a huge game for us to potentially get 3 points. Are they going to Arsenal versus us with Chelsea? Chelsea! Oh, lads! Oh, no, that's a goal. Nope. Zols with the lean back. Okay, is the high... Oh, is he going to try it again? It doesn't work that time, but Tyrese! Tyrese, come on, Tyrese! That's not what we needed from you, mate. That was not it. That was not it. I mean, okay. I guess we'll say the media expected us to lose. So we'll take the draw. It's not ideal. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. It's not ideal. But it could have been a lot worse. And that's not the screen I want. Right? Because we're still 4 points clear of them. So they've not made ground against us. Like that would be huge, right? If they won, they'd be on even points with us, right? No, 52 would be on 53. But like, they would have closed the gap significantly. Now, Juventus in eighth, my friends, have a chance to, come up to 50 points and land in contention as well. But we're again, the fact that we're even having this conversation is crazy. So let's hop forward and play our next game against Cagliari. Good time to get some points. Come on, boys. All right, my friends. I forgot to show you. We had youth intake, and we have a new patron that's part of the youth intake. So, yeah, Paul Colombani, longtime supporter of the channel, wanted to be a striker. All right, Paul, just hold on. Has 5 stars as potential ability. 4, maybe 5. If we. The thing is, he's a mercenary. So, and he's a left winger. But I have taken control of his training and told him to work on being an advanced forward. Am I ruining him? Maybe. But you wanted to be a striker. This is the top of the bunch by a long shot. And in non-competitive under 18 games, he's got a start, 2 subs, 3 goals, and a 7.95. So I'd say we're doing all right with Paul. We need to get him up into the mentorship groups. We're going to give him a season to kind of marinate, see how he does. Does he improve? And then, we can do some of that mentoring stuff. So I'm excited about Paul. We've also pulled up to the senior team just for today's game a kid who needs to go to the beach, Francesco Santagata. Composure's not great. He's resolute, though, and he's a right back. He's got a whole actual star of ability. So that anytime that when you sign him, they don't immediately go to 2 gray stars, you're like, yes, that's a win. And he's got some potential, and he can play like the roles that we play. I haven't got him working specifically. I just want to you just got here. Let's get you, accustomed to what we're doing here. The rest of the candidates are just kind of let's see. Let me show you the youngest ones here. So these, whoa, oh, what did I just do? Nobody knows. I was trying to highlight. Yeah, they can fix it. The under 18 manager can fix it. I guess. Okay, these guys are 17 as well. These guys are on trial. So some of as you can tell, it's not. Mateus is definitely not of that bunch, right? So, what is it? Oh, he's on the reserves. So some people in here. This is really well done by me. Props to me. Paul, clearly significantly better. We also have a decent chance at a goalkeeper being as good as Santapolo, most likely, right? Like, he just needs a lot of time to improve. Stefano Ferranti. Everybody else is kind of just okay. That's why I didn't want to assign them to a patron. And also that our patrons, it's like, hey, I want to be, somebody said they want to be a midfield general and a lot of strikers. And there's only so many. So I'm just trying to go in order. Again, if you support me on Patreon, thank you so much. I am going to have the experiment stuff. Hopefully by the time you see this, I will have done that, but we're working on it. So my friends, Wim Bollen is out with a twisted knee for a week. Cross your fingers, not a major thing. I'm going to start Adam Idem and Fran Baraj. I was going to start Tyrese, but then he went and, bruised. Oh, it's a bruised knee. Dude, you're fine. You can start. Come on. I'm trying to give him an opportunity because he was so good last season. And in his last 5, which, it's not like he's played every game, he is doing quite well. Cassidy has had a little bit of drop off mentally. He's on a 6.94 in his last 5. I just want to see if, maybe if we bring him on from the bench, kind of send a little bit of a message, like, mate, you got to step your game up. Will that do it? We need to win this game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Roma drew with Sampdoria. So we have a chance to hop them with a win. Cagliari. Oh, and we've also, obviously, at this point, guaranteed ourselves that we're not going to get relegated. So everybody's happy about that, right? Board's happy. I'm happy. We're happy. You're happy. So we're not getting relegated. So that's good. And now it's like, what can we achieve? Can we avoid falling out of the top 6? Can you imagine if we go from last game of the season surviving relegation to the getting into the Europa League because of the following season? So obviously we're not going to be in the Europa League this season, but for next season, that would be quite the turn. I think you could say. All right, Francesco, take a 42. Come on, lad. Let's do it. A 4-3-1-2. I'm going to get assertive. Go. Yes, something aggressive. I don't want to yell at them, but I also don't want to just be like, all right, guys, just, have a good one. It's like, let's go freaking prove some points here. Go make a real statement. That's always risky when you say that, but, yeah, we need to find our form. Yep. Our players are good. Yeah, I hope the guy with the bruised knee is okay, mate. Rub some icy hot on it, okay? You'd be fine. Oh, boy. Men in Blazers, Raj. Oh, was that defensive? No. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a defensive header or not. We've injured a man. Take advantage, lads. Rodrigo Valente. Is Eduardo's brother. Shaky. Shaky business. Is Eduardo sharing information? Oh, is that a chance? No, apparently not. It's never good when it seems to be like in the first 13 minutes, all for them. It's not ideal, lads. Do we need to change it up? Do we need to go 4-3-1-2? Is that? Whoa! Oh no! Disaster. Disaster. I'm gonna go ahead and demand more. I mean, the slide came in. And we're gonna do the opposite of what we did last season. We're gonna finish pitifully this season after last season finishing, like, I wouldn't say pitiful, but maybe not great, but like we were able to obviously stay alive. So are we gonna do the opposite and just kind of have a fall apart here after, man, that 1 month, man, like 6 games unbeaten, and then it's gotten a little loosey goosey here. Theo, what's he got? He's got a dispossession. He's got a juke. He's got a juke. Can he get 2? No, he gets Haas. Oh, there was a run there made by Ida. Back out to Theo. Nice ball. Kind of good angle there. Theo, like, I love the wind up, mate, but you know, you're kind of telegraphing what you're doing. Just saying. We've drawn our center back, not the other one, the good one, way out of position, but they haven't done anything with it yet. Vipes, Haas has got it, mate. You know, like, Vipes here, center back. Let the box to boxer do it. Tyrese can't finish. Lovely. Was that clear cut? I looked at this number. I didn't see if this tally went up because I was looking at the wrong side. I'm going to assume that was a clear cut. Tyrese, play it back to the guy on the wings. Oh, a little cheeky back heel. Okay. He's feeling it. He's like, man, I got the start today. I haven't done anything with it, but I got the start today. Come on, boys. Man, they are all freaking over us. Jeez. Rodrigo. Gummit. Keeper is there, but not. Oh. It's time for some screamage. Now you could say, oh, you shouldn't have taken Cassidy out, but, you know. I think we are going to change this because they only have the fullbacks or wingbacks back here. So they've got 3 up top. I'm going to have to trust that our 3 can handle that for right now. That's my idea. And release the wingbacks. Release the wingbacks, lads. Oh, no. You know, you just have a feeling sometimes with the way the camera pans, you're like, that's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Because it is. Having a chat with his mom, calling her on the iPad. Yep, yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm just making it dramatic for you, Mom. Yeah, of course it is. Rubbish is what you would call that. Rubbish. All right. We are gonna go now for something completely different. Let's see. You're playing terrible, so you're the one that's gonna come off. You're gonna drop here. You're gonna drop here. And then we're gonna bring on Diaz. Let's see. He's a winger, and he is. You know what? He's going to be a more natural winger here, and we're going to do something. I know it's like, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? We're going to try and apply some pressure on the wings. I mean, we've not played a 4-2-3-1, so this is admittedly probably a bad idea. Jallo's having a shocker of a game, so we're going to bring in. We're going to let Icardi come in and play make from deep line because he's got better tackling. Actually, we'll do this. we are in a slump. So I know some people are going to be like, well, you shouldn't change your system, whatever. Well, we're down 3-0, so we might as well try. And we should be able to exploit the flanks because we now should outnumber them on the flanks. So that's 2 subs. I know it's risky. Let's see if we can... I just want to see if we can fight back. You know? You could argue they've had 1 clear-cut chance and 3 half chances, and the clear-cut chance was a penalty. But, like, we're still down 3-0. So, a 3-0 for you, the purists. No! Sometimes it just feels like FM is like, you ready for your proper FMing? It's coming, lads. You know, like, thanks, mate. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. We've motivated Cassie. We sat him down on the bench. We're like, all right, mate, what you got, brother? Here we go. Icardi plays it. Come on, boys. Show some spirit. Terrible. Terrible. Do something. I know I've left us, 2v3 in the middle with the wingbacks going and no defensive midfielder. I don't care. We're already down 3. They've had that was another clear-cut chance. Away. Good job, Vipes. Romagna. Massaro. Okay, interesting. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this as well. We're gonna bring that line up. They're probably gonna beat us over the top. It doesn't matter. We're all. Did I cancel that? I sure did. Hit. Okay. I mean, we haven't had. When was the last highlight that was anywhere near being for us? I know, very he's like, bad idea, but this is not how I thought these 2 episodes were gonna, or the 2 games were gonna go. You know, this is not what I was expecting. We's gonna have to have a talk. We's the team meeting. That was Jar Jar Binks and something. I'm not sure. Is now the time, Labuti? Is now the time to do the fancy? Like, give me a freaking break, brother. Perfect. Oh, run right past him, Vipes. That Vipes? That's Labuti. Not impressed, Labuti. Not impressed, lad. Okay. Oh, Ida. Cassidy, he's got it. Oh, Ida's going to take it on his own, isn't he? What's he doing, man? At least get it in the box. Go down. Something. Fall. Dive. You know, sometimes it just feels inevitable that you're going to have a slump. I just didn't think it was going to be here. Hey, it only took 2 bites of the cherry or whatever you call it to get our clear-cut chances up to 3. You know, a 2-for-1 deal there. Yeah, it's 4-1. Yippee. I mean, you could take heart that, like, that's good for Cassidy from a confidence standpoint for the next game. If he finishes on a 7.2, comes on as a sub, like, I don't believe you know Football Manager. Come on, don't you dare believe they're not gonna collapse. There's not enough time for them to collapse, okay? I still don't believe. I don't care what happens here. See? I told you not to believe. Told you not to believe. This is gonna be the last highlight, I think. Although you can argue we've not. What is that, dude? I mean, I know you're playing very attacking, but 5 clear-cut chances, 5 with a half chance to their 3 with 4. Again, yeah. I do like that we came back and showed some spunk. You know, but they walked all over us for most of the game. Yeah. it's time for a yelling session. So can we take this? Can we take that type of... Okay, now they're fired up and motivated. Oh, no! Can we take that and fix it? What is that, 7 games? Where does that put us? They have not played yet. They could be 1 point behind, my friends. That's disappointing. That is really disappointing. But it is what it is. We play Atalanta in 4 days. Oh, they're coming hard and fast here. And then 3 days, Brescia, and then we get 8 days. So we've got some work to do. I mean, I'll see where Juventus is. My first reaction is like to show you Juventus and see where we are at the end of the season. If it's like, are we battling for that last spot with Juventus? I think they're going to, I don't know. It's just me. They're 4 points off us with no games in hand, but you look at that recent form, not ideal. Yeah, I'm not going back to the drawing board. We're going to keep this, it's just not been great. So the good news is Fran Bradic is going to get some games. So that's something. Fran. But yeah. I really don't have anything else to say. Have a good one. At least Youth Intake. Thanks for your support, patrons. Patreon.com/grayhairgaming. Check it out.